Welcome to Shomach Shova on the Daf. We're holding a Menachos Daf Memvov. The Gemara with Beis brings Agavorcha as a rayo that you eat the Shtei Alechem, even if they come on their own. The Gemara brings the discussion if the Kohanim bring Machatzis Hashekel or not. So Rashi explains that what is the reason the Kohanim do have to bring Machatzis Hashekel? Because it says Kol ha'over al ha'pkudim, which means Kol ha'roi li'paked, anyone who's counted. And Yimele, anyone who's 20 years old and over is part of it, including the Kohanim. So the Chazal points out, Chazal in Shuvah or Chaim Siman Kuf Mem Gimel says that this Rashi seems to contradict the Rashi earlier in our Masechet Av Chofav on base. Because there Rashi said that how do you know the Kohanim do have to give Machatzis Hashekel? Because it says Kol ha'over al ha'pkudim, oiver ha'over b'yamsuf, quoting the Yerushalmi Shkolim. It seems to be two different drushes. How do we know who needs to give Machatzis Hashekel? Is it the Pkudim, the ones who are counted? Or Oiver, the one who crossed Yamsuf? And I showed Toises and Abchofav on base that he brings these drushes. Pkudim means ones who are counted, and Levim are counted on their own, so they're not part of it. Or you say Oiver be Yamsuf, and they are part of it. And so he says there are two trumos. There's a trumo to the Adanim, the base of the Mishkan. Kohanim are not part of that. And then there's a truma for the Karbanis. The Kohanim are part of it. So what's shouting Rashi? Says the Chazal Sofer, the way Rashi learns that these two draws go together. Kol ha'over b'yamsuf, it needs to give. But from what age and on? Ha'pkudim, the ones that are counted. As Rashi says by us, they have to be 20 years and above. Because Am Yisrael was counted only from the age of 20. And even though the Kohanim and Levim, they were counted at the age of 1 month old, you have to say they're yumash for them, meaning you're saying everybody is equal. So because the majority of Klal Yisrael was counted at the age of 20, so also by Kohanim and Levim, the Chayim Machatzis Hashekel only for the age of 20. And you put the two drushes together. The drushes are that Kol ha'over b'yamsuf, you give it from the age of the Pkudim, the age of 20. Toises did not like this. They did not put these two drushes together. Says the Chazal Sofer, Toises learns that you have to give Machatzis Hashekel from the age of 13. In other words, when we're saying that a Pkudi means the ones that are counted, is that referring to the Kohanim as well? Meaning that's the we're saying to give Machatzis Hashekel? Or are we focusing on Kol ha'over b'yamsuf? And if Kamina is any adult giving Machatzis Hashekel, right, when he becomes an adult, or only when he was counted at the age of 20, so comes out B'chagis Rashi Toises is Machatzis Hashekel from the age of 20 or from the age of 13. And this is very nugea, halacha l'maaseh, in Yonah de Yoyim Mamish now, Ramish before Purim. Because the Ramah brings, or Chaim Siman Tafer Tzai Dalet, that there is a minhag to give before Purim Machatzis Hashekel. He goes on to say exactly how much you have to give. And hence the Ramah says, Ve'in chayev litnoi, rak mi shehu mi ben esrim v'malo. Only a 20-year-old is chayev Machatzis Hashekel. Says the Mogen Avraham, that's the Shita of the Bartanura. But the Tosis Yontiv holds that already from the age of 13, you have to give Machatzis Hashekel. So comes out, it's a machlokes a poskim. At what age one needs to give Machatzis Hashekel? Age of 20 or age of 13? Says the Chazal Sofer, that's a machlokes Rashi and Tosis over here in Maseches Menachos. And just to point out, the Mogen Avraham already brings in the name of the Minhagim, and so brings the Bar Hativ to the Minhag Yisrael is to give Machatzis Hashekel for every person in the family, even a child. And the din is once you start giving for a child, you do not stop, meaning you have to continue giving Machatzis Hashekel every single year on behalf of that child. Just conclude that the reason we have Machatzis Hashekel, the minhag is to connect it to Purim, is because it was brought down the Gemara Megillah that Akash Baruch Hu knew that a Hamor is going to be Shekel, a Seres Talafim Kikar Kesef, in order to kill Am Yisrael. So in order to protect Am Yisrael, we have Machatzis Hashekel. The Oimek Adover, as Rav Tzaddik HaKohen explains, is that Haman wanted to use the koiches of this world. Money represents the koiches of this world to be able to overcome Am Yisrael. Am Yisrael is ruchni, is spiritual, belongs to a higher world. He wants to take the money, the power of this world, to be able to knock down Am Yisrael. And the koich of Purim is to take all the koiches of this world and use it for Klal Yisrael, for the savior of Klal Yisrael. You take the money, which is Olam Hazadik, and you use that to make that Kedusha and bring Am Yisrael a Geula. That's why we connect this minhag specifically to Purim. Anyone who wants to join or sponsor the Shomach Shova Shiurim, please email shomachshova@gmail.com.